Today we are discussing the interview questions and answers for AWS Certified SysOps Administrator Associate. You can download the complete list of AWS-based questions from the link provided in the description. Our interview question based on SysOps Administrator Associate is: what is AWS Code Pipeline and how does it facilitate continuous integration and delivery (CI/CD)? Your answer should be AWS Code Pipeline is a continuous integration and continuous delivery service that automates the build, test, and deployment of code changes across various stages of release process. It integrates with other AWS services like AWS Code Build, AWS Code Deploy, and AWS Code Commit to create automated CI/CD pipelines. Our next interview question is: what is Amazon CloudFront Cache behavior and how does it impact content delivery? Your answer should be Amazon CloudFront Cache behavior determines how CloudFront caches and serves content to end users. It includes settings like TTL, time to leave, cache control headers, query string forwarding, and origin response caching, which impact caching behavior and content delivery performance. Our next interview question is: how do you ensure data integrity and authenticity in Amazon S3 using AWS KMS? Your answer should be data integrity and authenticity in Amazon S3 can be ensured by encrypting data using AWS Key Management Service KMS managed keys, enabling server-side encryption and verifying data integrity using cryptographic checksums and digital signatures. Our next interview question is: what is AWS Lambda concurrency and how can you manage it effectively? Your answer should be AWS Lambda concurrency refers to the number of simultaneous function executions allowed by Lambda. It can be managed effectively by configuring reverse concurrency limits, implementing concurrency controls in your application code, and monitoring and adjusting concurrency settings based on workload requirements. Our next interview question is: what are AWS VPC endpoints and how do they facilitate private connectivity to AWS services? Your answer should be AWS VPC endpoints allow you to privately connect your VPC to supported AWS services without requiring public internet access. They provide secure and private communication between your VPC and AWS services like S3, DynamoDB, and SNS, improving security and performance. Our next interview question is: how do you implement automated backups and recovery for Amazon RDS databases? Your answer should be automated backups and recovery for Amazon RDS databases can be implemented by enabling automated backups, specifying backup retention periods, taking manual snapshots for point-in-time recovery, configuring multi-AZ deployment for failover, and testing backup and recovery procedures regularly. Our next interview question is: what is AWS OpsWorks Stacks and how does it simplify configuration management? Your answer should be AWS OpsWorks Stacks is a configuration management service that provides managed instances of Ceph and Puppet for automating the configuration and management of EC2 instances. It simplifies configuration management by allowing you to define and manage stacks, layers, and custom cookbooks for automated provisioning and deployment. If you are preparing for any AWS based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description below.